Hey, Gina here, joining you for the 27th week of my pregnancy vlog. At this point, Jacob Henry is approximately 1.93 pounds, 14.4 inches, so about the size of a leaf of lettuce, according to the Bump app. I'm about 100.6 pounds, so I actually lost some weight. I've had a really stressful week. My dad's 2-year anniversary of his death from Alzheimer's after his 12-year battle with Alzheimer's was last Wednesday, March 14th. And so I've still been having some grief from that, and then also still dealing with things that happened as part of the bullying incident that happened. And you can always read about that in the blog post that I linked below in the comments. But it's been a little bit stressful. I haven't been sleeping because until I am able to really resolve what happened there, I'm just not able to let it go. And I've talked to my coach about it, and we're trying to kind of just remove the emotion and just report the facts. So I'm just trying to deal with that. It's still really hard for me to understand how anybody could really attack a grieving pregnant woman. But there are people out there who feel that they're justified in doing that. So I just don't put up with it, and I choose not to. And so that's been difficult because every time I try to sleep, Jacob's kicking, which is good because that means he's healthy, but it also means that I'm not getting much sleep. And so I did sleep some last night, and that's good. I did also go on Wednesday to a newborn care class or a breastfeeding class. So I've been going to these kind of educational classes at the hospital where I'll have Jacob, and they're incredibly informative. I just didn't know very much about nursing, and my mom had joined a La Leche group a long time ago when she was raising me and my sister, and so she hadn't nursed my older half-brother, but she did nurse me and my sister, and so I'm interested in nursing, and there's just all this information about rooming with the baby. So when the baby's born, you want to do skin-to-skin contact. You want the baby to bond with you, basically, and nurse and get colostrum, which is apparently what comes out initially, and there's really only like a teaspoon size, worth of milk that needs to be, given to the baby on that first day. So it's interesting to me. I took a ton of notes in my notebook, and I have a bunch of handouts from the newborn care class and childbirth class to read through. And I'll show you the bump. The bump is still there, so here it is. I actually lost some weight, so I'm a little bit worried about my weight. I'm just trying not to stress out so much, just because if I'm stressed and not eating, that's not good for Jacob. So I really need to kind of watch my own mindset. And so as a mompreneur, I'm just making those courageous changes in my business because I can't be doing things in my business that are going to harm me or harm the baby, and I can't allow people into my life who are harmful anymore. So I'm really just kind of still working through that. But I do feel better that I got a little bit of sleep. I've been still having a few nosebleeds. Not so much leg cramps, so really it's just the insomnia, not sleeping, and having a lot of stress from my business. But this too shall pass, so hopefully things will be better next week. And I do have some good news. So on Monday, I think it was March 12th, I won the international speech contest at my Toastmasters group, and that's the area contest. So there's my club and then there's the area. And so I talked about Italy for Bucket Listers, which is the title of a book that I'm working on and will be launching on Amazon. And so, and it's all about mindset. It's all about being in the present moment and really just valuing every breath that we've got. I mean, I saw my dad take his last breath. It was the worst day of my life. And every breath that we have is just a sacred gift from God. So, you know, I was really touched from watching the videos in the nursing class just on how we can sustain this beautiful life that comes into the world. And so it really behooves me to take the best care of myself that I can possibly do so that I can really be the best mom that I can be. So that's all that I have for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!